Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, if you're enjoying these ones, would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe if you haven't already. I have two. There's one more here, and the third one is right there. Tears of Joy. These are unexpected good news and kind of looks like small things, but can move mountains. Basically, there's small blessings, inspirations, news coming your way. Maybe they're going to be guiding you towards the right direction here. I have a tears of joy coming forward again, but this is something going inside of your heart to the outside. And for you now, I feel like this can be someone in your family, maybe achieving some sort of success, or if they're leaving the country, maybe they are actually going somewhere that is outside of your comfort zone. I see my stuff here. I think cats walk over here again because I have 7 of them. And when I leave it here, they just do stuff, their own thing. Anyway, so this can be someone that you are actually going to say farewell and send it away. But it's not a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. Maybe they are actually going there to establish certain things. Maybe you want to move to another country. This person is actually going to go there and establish that for you. This can be someone in your family starting a new school, going somewhere. But I feel like you have some sort of a connection with this goodbye, and it's not going to be a long goodbye. You're going to find yourself because there's a pathway opening here. There's a cup right there. Cup indicates emotionally fulfilling new offer. We have the face of a little Taurus, little bull right there. This can be someone that you get along well, an earth sign who grounds you. And another thing with this bull's energy, I feel like here the bull can be also representative of someone who maybe offers you something, because sometimes Taurus, the Hierophant energy, can mean marriage and a partnership. So this can be someone who offers you something that is emotionally fulfilling, maybe will actually, when you receive the offer, help you pack up and go. Okay. And there is also some, I see that this face also looks like a letter V here. V can mean the first name or the last name of this person. Also, V can be symbolizing your victory in this moment. I see there's the massive sunshine. It's like the effect of sun coming into your life within the first month here. There is a face of a horse. Horses means wish fulfillment. I keep seeing the bull again here. The bull is right there. And this kind of also, this horns reminds me of a little bit like Aries, maybe a ram. Aries can be someone, first of all, we're in the Aries season. This can be you actually picking up something in the Aries season now. You are going to develop something, grow it, lead with confidence, and make it something maybe even worth your while. Or this can be an Aries who has a leadership capacity, showing you the pathway, like opening the pathway, maybe doorways for you, which is your wish fulfillment. Maybe this can be coming as an offer or someone being an example so you can follow after them. There are phone lines forming here connecting to the third month. So you might start receiving conversations, communications, phone calls, emails regarding a subject in hand. And it seems like those negotiations are going to last until the third month here. And after the third month, there's a legal paper showing up. This can be regarding a contract. You're going to be signing a contract, maybe agreeing on something. If this is a case that you're dealing with, this can be the final result that you're going to be getting. But it seems like there's still some time for that. And you, in the meantime, you are actually dealing with other things. I see here a boat right there, kind of like a flying. But the thing is, this boat reminds me a weird shape of like spaceship. I'm gonna tell you what it looks like. I don't know if you guys ever watched the animation Wall-E, and there was this ship called Axiom. I think that was the name of it, and it was sailing, taking off from Earth and sailing in the galaxy because the Earth was depleted. So this can be something. Maybe where you are, your inspiration is depleted, you're not really getting what you want anymore. And this is something here. There's a new ship, a spaceship coming forth for you we can interpret this as an opportunity as well, and picking you up, okay, from where you are, and you are going to a new direction. And when you go there, I see there's a swimming pool and you're right in here, Cancer, which you are a water sign. So in the water, you're probably feeling like you're in your element. It can be an environment of maybe you're going to work, and for some of you, this can be like a sports. If you're doing a sports, maybe improving yourself in that, finding yourself in like a professional setting, or if this is your skill set, this creative ideas, creative skill set, seems like you're going to find yourself in the ocean of inspiration. You're swimming, like you're going to be in your own element. This is towards the end of the first month, beginning of the second month. You're really going to find yourself inside of your element, okay? The things are going to be perfectly set up for your inspirational growth, for your physical, mental, maybe even material growth, okay? I see there's a succulent that you're planting right there. Succulents are actually also water plants. They're filled with water, and they're soft when they have plenty of water in them, and they can last for a long time as well with that, because they carry their own water. But it seems like here this is something starting to dry out. This can be a resource that you have, might require some of more of your attention here. And I feel like there's a person right there looking at it. They have a backpack on their bag. This can be someone who's holding a wand here. Wand can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who has a fire and passion. This person's coming towards you. And what happens is in the wands, we see the desert on the background. And in the desert, we have the cacti, and they are actually a succulent plant as well. They carry their own water. So this can be a person who actually like has alignment with what you have in your hand right now, and they are a master of growing this thing. And within the second month timeline, this person is maybe sailing. This kind of looks like a sailboat as well. So sailing can be, and they also have another master here with a big hat, so they might be guided by someone towards you, or they probably have a solution for you, have something that will work for you perfectly, and they're coming towards you slowly, okay? So when this comes forward, they have the legal paper behind them as well. So this can be someone bringing you a contract, an offer, maybe a legal accomplishment, something that will really satisfy you at the end of the day. But the thing is, when they show up, I feel like your focus is on those things that are not really working. So you need to turn your gaze around the problem to the solution, okay? See the solution right here, because this person is going to be sailing towards you with the solution. When I look at it from this direction, I kind of see a penguin which appears during the third month timeline. This is, I feel like here, when you open to yourself to success, to the creative possibilities, you're going to achieve that success right there. And the third month is going to be a different theme. Something else is going to be experienced here. I see a person right there with a big hat, and he's wearing like this beard. This kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys read the book, the Tower of Babylon, the richest man in Babylon. I just make things up. This is not the Tower of the Babylon. It's the richest man in Babylon. Okay, that's the name of the book, which is extremely powerful book when it comes to money. Okay, it has, I mean, I don't know if it's a true story. I think it says it in there that they found this kind of like clay writings, which is actually stating that they're true story. But the thing is, on the picture, what we see on the cover, we have this guy here. This can be literally richest man in Babylon, someone who knows how to manage money, someone who has resources and success. And I see a tail right there. This can be a water sign, maybe a Pisces even, sailing into your life, and you are right behind this person. This can be an example that you're following. This can be someone helping you. Maybe if you're in need of a loan, approval, something that needs to be considered. It seems like this person is right there, right behind you, like you're right behind them and taking example from them, which is the positive thing here, because above you there's also a ski boat. That's what I was trying to say. There's a ski boat right here, kind of looks like a ski boat right there, and there's another one here, and it seems like you're going to set sail to a new horizon with this person's energy. Okay, this can be you actually getting advice from them and using that advice on your benefit, or maybe together you're going to hop on the boat and sail to a new course, new direction. I saw there's a pathway opening here. This can be even moving overseas or maybe across the river if there's such a thing in your environment. But it's overall sailing towards a new future. That reminds me of like a Six of Swords energy. When it comes to Six of Swords, I don't know if we have it here. Six of Swords actually symbolizes, we have the beautiful cards, by the way, Nine of Pentacles, enjoying your wealth and abundance that you're creating here. So Six of Swords have from choppy waters, the calmer shores energy. So you are setting sail to a new course and new direction here. There's a woman right there. She has this big skirt, kind of looks like maybe 1900s kind of clothing, maybe late 1800s. This can be someone older in your family. Maybe they have a message for you. And I feel like their message also creates some connections with you. This can be maybe ancestral things coming to surface. Maybe you are connecting with your ancestry. But also this can indicate maybe even your grandmother, something that they leave you valuable. Can be information, can be a connection, can be also like a spiritual advices coming forward, which will connect you with, there's a monkey right there, an articulate figure, someone who has access to information, someone who is very knowledgeable, and maybe even someone powerful. I feel like here this grandmother can be also a referral that you're going to get from someone that you really get along together with. This can be someone else's grandmother, doesn't have to be your grandmother, but it seems like this person has connections with very creative and joyful places, and they will connect you with us within towards the end of the third month. I'm going to get to your plate now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see two people dancing right here. Letter V and A is present, can be in their first name or the last name. I also see a B, Veronica, maybe B, Bethany can be in their name. Doesn't have to be their specific their name, but can be maybe where they are. Your desires coming really fast, but at the same time, it is gaining momentum one step at a time. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it seems like it is coming one step at a time. I see an elephant's trunk right here. Within the second month, you might actually receive some resources that will bring material satisfaction into your life. And I also see someone skiing down the cliff right there. When you receive the resources, this can be somewhere that you're going to be climbing up. Maybe you have been climbing up, and you're going to collect whatever is made for you, whatever is actually created for you, and you're going to just slide down to a new dimension, maybe even new direction here. You're not going to stay in that spot for a long time. You're just going to maybe even find other ideas, get other inspirations, and you're going to move on to the next adventure here. I see there is a dog right there. Kind of reminds me of the Goofy. I don't know if you guys watch cartoons, which I love. Looney Tunes, there is a character, Goofy. Goofy is the loyal companion to the Mickey Mouse. But the problem here is Goofy is, yes, like his name, I think his name is not exactly Goofy. I'm not sure. Oopsie. And so, but the thing is about Goofy, he's loyal because he likes to be around Mickey. And also in his character, he is loyal to his, I mean, I don't want to say boss, but it can be like to the clan, maybe to the group. He's loyal to the group. So either way, he's always there to support you. This can be someone who has that kind of like a goofy attitude, but it seems like they are very strong and they're taking a lot of space. This can be a person maybe you don't even consider that they have connections with the right people, but it seems like they do. They're even staring at two different keys here, and these keys can be unlocking some doors for you, very important doors. And maybe there's a saying in my language, those rocks that you don't expect can actually break something open. So break a head open basically. So that's why like the small rocks, we just don't expect them to open, do anything, any harm, but they can. So in this case, this is not the harm, this is the good. And this rock that maybe you don't even consider that can open up a door for you, seems like even they have two different opportunities there for you. Okay, it's good to consider. I'm going to dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Let me shuffle. Let's see what's coming your way. Okay. Let's see. This is your current situation. We have the Hangman. Here, the Pisces energy. I felt it in your cup. So something that maybe you are contemplating might be paused on its tracks. But the Hangman is actually paused because he spoke his own truth and they hang him upside down. But the truth is his perspective is now changing. So in your current situation, maybe you spoke too soon or you spoke your mind and they said, you know what, stop there because that's not how things work. And they might pause you on your tracks, but I feel like here there's something better happening on the background for you. What's happening is your perspective is changing. You're maybe even getting a better idea of how things work, okay? So it's good to pause, reflect, and connect with the higher powers and see how things are going to work out for you because there might be a blessing in disguise right there. The second thing I have is a Two of Wands. How will the situation will evolve in the next 2 months, then 3 months, I'm sorry. This is Two of Wands. Two of Wands, he has the world in his hand right here. Why don't I have any light right there? Okay, so this is actually, he's holding the world in his hand. This indicates that he is free. He can do anything he wants. This is actually applicable to you as well. Within the next 3 months, you're going to have extreme freedom. And this is basically suggesting, though, start planning out because when the time comes, you don't want to get caught, okay? And we have here the Hermit. You might be even setting sail to a new spiritual adventure here. Spiritual adventure can be physical travel to the places that you really want to go that will really improve your spiritual expansion, maybe even for some of you, physical expansion. This can be going to those warm waters that you go. There's like a special waters. I don't know what they're called. They had like special springs and such. Maybe something like that is going to not only heal your body, but also heal your soul. And we have the Magician also. So within the next 3 months, you're going to have amazing developments. You're going to have amazing powers. The Magician is actually representative of you becoming extremely powerful to be able to manifest whatever that you desire. So, and this can be even like someone who is the Magician coming into your life and helping you out, showing the pathway. But most of the time, Magician symbolizes you creating amazing alchemy in your life, okay? Internal factors that are affecting it is actually doing things in a different way. Most of the time, Seven of Swords can be interpreted as something negative because we see someone actually stealing the swords before the war. But because this is your positive side, this is your internal factors affecting the situation, this is suggesting that maybe you have been going to the war and fighting the war with like teeth and nail. And this is telling you, don't do that anymore. There's a better strategy. You don't have to force everything and you don't have to drain yourself to the bone again. And you can actually be trying a different strategy and doing things in a calmer way, more researched way. And that can bring success to you faster. External factors are, we have a Queen of Cups. This can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, like you are a Cancer maybe. Someone loving, supportive, someone motherly. This can be someone also, we can take it as like the Mother Earth supporting you. Also, if you have someone, maybe a feminine figure like that, giving you guidance, direction, showing the right pathway, maybe leaving you some good advice that will be extremely useful. Final outcome is we have Five of Pentacles here. So for a short period of time, you might get left out in the cold to see, okay, whoa, we have the Wheel of Fortune right under it and the Knight of Swords. He's holding his sword with victory. So you might get, I feel like this energy is like everything gets worse before it gets better type of energy. But I feel like you might be left out in the cold. Maybe you're going to come up with a bright idea. You're going to offer it to some people that you love. You're going to get some support, but some of them are going to leave you out in the cold, which is a good sign because that will give you an understanding of who's with you, who's not with you, who you can trust, who you cannot trust, which is a positive thing because you're going to have an understanding of what to do and what not to do. I don't do reversals. That's why I'm fixing it. So when you realize and recognize which way you're going to become successful, you're going to take the right actions and maybe Wheel of Fortune sometimes can symbolize hitting the jackpot, but sometimes symbolizes buying the lottery ticket and expecting it to come to yourself. And it seems like you're going to start taking right actions. And afterwards, we have here someone who is actually brilliant, logical, takes steps, actions, fast actions, and gets fast results. This can be your energy embodying and receiving those fast results, or this can be someone actually coming into your life that will help you achieve those fast results as well. Okay, so don't be afraid when you see the Five of Pentacles energy. I feel like that is something coming to you so you can see certain things, people, and situations clearly, okay? Let's see. We have the moon with the hangman. Again, another, okay, the moon is Cancer energy, by the way. The high priestess is the moon. So high priestess is the Pisces. I don't know why I keep thinking about Pisces. There might be a Pisces keep thinking about you, by the way. And it seems like here with the moon energy, when during the time of reflection and pause, you're going to have some intuitive nudges coming to you. Maybe you're not going to know your next step is what to do next, but the thing is with the moon's energy, you're going to feel it intuitively. You're going to be guided to it, and when you follow that intuition, there's successful results waiting for you. We have the Seven of Swords, and just as I put it down, I was thinking, let's see if this is going to show up with the explanations. Seems like here, while you're planning, you need to change your strategy about certain things as well, okay? Maybe you have been planning the same things and doing the same things and repeating the same structure, same pathways, but this is suggesting that you need to change those, because we have Page of Swords again, basically telling you need to come up with new ideas. We have the Hangman again, guys, because until you do, what's happening here? It's like maybe the same cards repeating itself. So until you do, you're going to be still in pause. But we have here Queen of Cups coming forward, so there's definitely some support for you. Another thing with the Queen of Cups energy, she's gentle, she's loving, she's creative, and she's also understanding. So you need to be in the process of development or growth, that you need to be understanding what's happening within you as well, okay? I wanted to just look at this booklet, but now I realize it's French and I don't speak French. It's okay. We're going to get to your internal factors that can affect it. The Queen of Cups is a positive energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is your energy. And maybe you are too loving and understanding towards others, but this is basically telling you, you are going to become the magician. You're going to manifest magic, but you need to be first loving your own energy and knowing that you are capable of creating magic. We have with the internal factors, King of Pentacles. This seems like here, when you change your strategy, how you approach things, you're going to manifest a lot of resources, comfort, strength, maybe even financial security is going to show up for you. External factors with the Queen of Cups, this is actually a victory coming ahead. Seems like the more you love yourself, appreciate yourself, you're going to receive more love and appreciations from outside and approval. Also, there might be even like some unexpected victory coming your way. Final result, we have the Ace of Swords. So like I mentioned, I feel the same energy here. Ace of Swords can be a new idea, expressing yourself, and also connecting with like higher powers, like higher directions. And it seems like Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold is actually going to bring you to that moment of like creating those massive ideas, with the Eight of Wands here, which will actually put you in the position of many positive opportunities appearing in your life. Okay, so it is good, looking very good right there. And we're gonna go with your oracle now. We're going to see what's the blockage, if you have any blockages at this moment, and what needs to be resolved to clear this challenge in front of you, and the spiritual tool that helps you resolve this obstacle. Okay, let's see. We have the thriving. Okay, blockage is thriving about. Okay. We have here beautiful giraffes standing tall, seeing the future and looking at the future. That's the blockage in front of you. Maybe you're not really looking at the future. You are not thriving. You're not seeing that you're going to be thriving in the future, but you are focusing on the momentary circumstances, and those keep actually becoming a cycle and repeating themselves. Okay. The healing will come forward when you embrace the current moment. You see, there's actually a fire happening. It's not exactly fire burning here. The water is on fire due to the sun coming down. But the thing is, Cancer, let me tell you, you are actually represented by the moon. So it's your element. It's where you feel comfortable. So you might be looking like that you are not really in a beneficial situation, but it seems like here the things are moving towards what's going to benefit you. Embracing the moment will help you heal this moment and remove the blockages on your destiny and your opportunities. The outcome is voyage, so you might be actually setting sail to a new direction, maybe going on a new adventure. To a ones actually suggested within the next 3 months, you might even get some sort of like travel opportunity. So start planning it out and get ready for that. Now I'm gonna ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Cancers through unconditional love. Thank you. We're gonna have an archangel as well as a gemstone for you. We have the Archangel Uriel. It says here, I am at peace. Legions of angels are my personal entourage, helping me every day in every way. I am aligned with the divine plan. My ancestors direct me on my path. I am grateful for the knowledge they impart to me. I have here celestite, which is like a celestial stone. I feel the energy of that. This is definitely an upgrade for you. And let's see what it is actually going to bring into your life. Are you hearing messages from your angels? Have you noticed your life flows easily as if divine timing is working in your life? Peace is yours. You have a team of angels on your side, illuminating and orchestrating your life. They respond to your thoughts, wishes, and dreams according to the divine plan. Beautiful, guys. Let's pull your affirmation from this rainbow rain skull. I love this new deck, guys. It's so like fluffy. It's not fluffy, but it just makes my heart feel that way. Let's see. Okay, 2 want to come forth, 2 and 3. The work is ahead here. Looks like a cave. Is whatever comfortable thing that is in front of you right now at this moment. Okay, the work is whatever comfortable thing, uncomfortable thing that is in front of you right now at this moment. My mind even reads it at comfortable because I want it to be comfortable. Guess what? I don't know. I don't have Cancer on my chart, but I feel like this message comes for me as well. So if there's something in front of you that looks like uncomfortable that you don't want to do, maybe you keep procrastinating, that's when the real work is. And when you do that, you're going to start thriving. Actually, you're going to be setting off to this new adventure. Don't do everything. Do the next thing. Keeps like the message keeps approving itself. Basically, you have a mission in front of you. You have a task in front of you. If this is the simplest task right now, maybe it's actually clearing your desk, go ahead and do that because that will guide you towards your next step, and to massive growth and your desires. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.